Alright guys, welcome back to the channel here, where we are going to start the new series, Biomutant. So the new walkthrough, playthrough, Biomutant. I've tried to stay away from anything really, telling me about the game. I know you can make your own character and customize them. You get like the mutations and stuff. I think it's like a fully customizable thing where everything is kind of unique. So it definitely seems interesting, and I definitely want to give it a shot here. I've been waiting for this, amongst other games. Seems like the gaming is getting back on track. We're going to be getting a lot of good games, maybe good games. And so I'm excited for that. And as you see here, The Last of Us is here as well. Been dabbling back into that. No real reason to do that because I platinumed it, but we're going to get into Biomutant. Before we do that though, I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for all your support that you've shown on the past series, Nier, Returnal, and Resident Evil. Those were all some pretty good series, all did pretty good. And I want to thank you guys for that. Anybody new, go ahead and check those out. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter just to be kept updated and, just to have that conversation. But now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Biomutant first time. THC Nordic, huh? 101 or X101. I don't want to skip anything right now. Games like to have little cool openings. Unreal Engine. Okay. This is a PS4 game. It has not been optimized for PS5. Just until the logo's barely visible. It's fine. But I am playing on the PS5 nonetheless. Wow, this looks amazing already. Whoa. This right here looks really good. That's fire. That is a bomb, brother. That was fire. Good old English.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. Welcome to Biomutant.
Let's see these settings. Any type of like HDR or anything. So you've got your 60 FPS and your 30 FPS. Oh yeah, put the background off. I don't like that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Alright, I guess we'll just leave it like that. Let's just jump in. I feel like this is a game I could probably beat this on hard. So I could probably do this on hard for the first time. I normally play games on hard the first time anyway. Normally. So this is my guy here.
Encode your DNA.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of like the way this one looks. Let me see here. Which one kind of like up strength a bit? This one up strength a bit. Energy regen is down. But this one does increase strength of melee damage. And I kind of like that. Because melee would be like swords and stuff like that, so I mess with that.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh no. He's 2 up there in the strength. I want him to be strength and agile as well. They're gonna have it right there in between. Right here is where everything starts off. This brings my barter down. I feel like right here.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Something I'm resistant to. I don't know. I'll just randomize it. So here I'll be resistant to heat, but I like fire. That's like one of my favorite little abilities. If I like fire, can't I just be resistant to like all of them? I like the same thing.
Choose your first style.
My first style. You know what? This is giving me like panda vibes or something. I like it.
Pick your main color.
My main color. I'm not gonna lie, I like the pink. I like the pink.
Choose your detail color.
My detail color, okay. And go with white. So like this is as white as it gets, right? Right here.
Pick a class. Mercenary.
I like that.
Deadeye. Commando. Psy-freak.
I like that too.
Saboteur. Sentinel. Mercenary.
No, I really like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Mercenary chosen.
I like that.
Good choice.
I'm not gonna hold you. That one is it for me. Alright.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a road, but a choice. Reflection of you, the primal energy that was through.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the side of you. Your inner voice, precise echo of the bad consequence of acts as you move forward.
So glad you really are. The bright, better path, move on.
You can't contradict your
Because...
But remember, the beginning of the end. Eventually it'll be my way or the highway.
It's a bit. It just makes...
Guess left can be right, sometimes.
I mean, I'm all about power, you know? There was something there.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
So something killed my family. Interesting. Oh. Alright, so here comes parrying. I'm pressing L1. Alright, you see this right here, this button combination, like square and circle, that's deep, bro. Like, that's deep. Yeah.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
So that was this. But this is gonna blow up because that's a mine. So it just starts off like that. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's loading. I haven't seen one of these in a while.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Combat still feels a little weird, but we'll get used to it.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Middle-lifed. Slash and dash.
So they're dead. So you can't do anything with the dead body? That kind of sucks. Nothing over here. You found a weapon special effect add-on. So I got health. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. Okay. So bandages. Okay. I was wondering about that.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry enemies' attacks. When the enemy attacks and you see lightning bolts flashing above their heads, press L1. Okay, so that was what they meant with the lightning bolt. Okay, that hurt. Alright, with this guy. No, you don't say that I'm harmed. That didn't hit me. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
One down. Refreshing.
I didn't want to use that. I didn't want to use that. I didn't want to use that. Alright, so we gotta figure out the alright, let's try not to get in there again. Gotta figure out the using of the health. I did want to use the first one. I did not want to use the second one. Oh my god.
Chop it up. Took care of it. Hack and slash. Good hit. Crack-a-doo.
Health regen. Okay. Alright, it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. You just gotta get used to the combat. It's nothing too crazy. You need to break the shield with melee attack. I don't know, can I block bullets? I don't feel like I can block bullets, but that was a good parry. You're sick. You got an upgrade point. Energy regen, okay. And a health regen, okay. Health regen.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
So what? How do you? This is the level up. This is the gear. Okay. So these are the only pants we have. You know what? I'm gonna do 10 strength.
You've been working out.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Square, square, triangle? Okay.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Down the drain we go.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna have to shoot this plant.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Alright, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
It's starting to add up. The deep cut.
Just keep using that unstoppable pig. Just keep using that.
Wow. Got hurt.
That's what the parry's looking like. That's what the parry's looking like. Chopped his head off. You absorbed a bio blob. These are points and used to unlock mutations. You collect bio blobs by defeating morks and finding containers of various places in the world. So to use your bio blob, then what? You go to, yeah, right here. Here we go. Biogenetics. That's pretty calm. What about psi powers? See, this I like. But I can't do it yet. Okay, okay. I like the psi powers. We'll go with Vile Bile for now.
More powers for you.
To use an ability, press L2. Alright, a lot of stuff that goes on in this game. A lot of...
Keep hauling yourself into the air.
And I didn't mean to just go down the dark path. I'm gonna start going down the light path. Being good.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
I see. All this and I still don't have an achievement yet.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Nope.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
So we just gotta go like that.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
The puzzles so far are not hard, so I don't know if they'll get harder, but right now they're not that hard. Perfectly countering an enemy will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. You always find good use for things like that. That's going to leave a mark.
I don't know. I was shooting him, but
let's talk to the
I didn't want to. I
before
didn't want to
backup
stop.
arrives.
Before backup arrives, I'm gonna pick up all this loot. My son Brand the Bold. Brand the Broken.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. There have been the legend of the one-eyed child that grew up at... The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Oh, they're Jamaican.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
How could I forget? I was born in the tree. This is me?
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here.
The
potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Let's say, how do I get out of here? And why am I in a flashback? Like, I'm still having very mixed feelings about the game. Okay, so swimming takes energy. Interesting. Wish I would have known that. Wish I would have known that. I'm still having mixed feelings. Is this the tree? This is the tree before the tree was the tree? But, swimming takes energy. I'm having mixed about the game. Like, I like it. But at the same time, it's strange.
You found... The Nono's key energy is just what... You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive... You handle that net like you've never done anything else. Oh, it'll need a But today...
I feel like the jump isn't even that jumpy. Like, you're jumping, but you're like the double jump. I feel like I don't go anywhere. It could just be this particular mode, like this particular flashback, you know, because he's supposed to be, I guess, a kid or something.
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes
I don't like talking to that guy. I don't like the...
Wherefore? Where?
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. The tree started to die when the genetic evolution that occurred after the His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up the road ahead. He wants regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
There goes the trophy.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Okay, so that's the fast travel. Okay, cool. Cool. So, like, how do you save? Like this. Alright. Alright, well, I think that will be it for the first part of Biomutant, guys. Very strange game so far. The combat is good. it's weird. I'll have to keep playing to be able to determine. But that is definitely going to be it for the first part of Biomutant, guys. Remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, comment whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling about the game. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter to be kept up to date with everything that's happening with the channel. Alright, so that being said, guys, I will be seeing you guys in the next part of Biomutant. Thanks.